Hey friends, welcome back. We are back with our shenanigans for real. And welcome back to another episode of The Negative Outlet. Yay! If you have not seen the last episode, we had a special guest on the last episode, my friend Dede. But we are now back to a solo episode this week. And also a happy belated Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Shout out to y'all. And we'll also be happy Memorial Day to all the people out there. By the time this episode goes up, shout out to y'all too. Well, not all of y'all. Some of y'all a little sick. But anyways, y'all already know the deal. Welcome back to the show. Like, subscribe, follow us on all the platforms. And come chit chat with the people. Share your negativity. It's what we're here for. This is a show for the people who cannot afford therapy. But don't take our advice too serious, because might end up in jail. So interpret it how you need to interpret it, but weigh your options first before you go out there and just go to jail. Anyways, um, y'all know the order operations, and y'all probably wondering what has pissed me off. Hey, America, we have got a problem. Jury duty. Jury duty has to be the dumbest thing to be invented on this planet. It's the dumbest thing ever. I hate it so much. Volunteering me for jury duty is almost like volunteering somebody to watch somebody else child. Like knowing they don't even want to watch your child because your child bad. I recently had jury duty. Well, not really. But recently I had to go to a court for jury duty, right? And if you don't know how jury duty goes, you have to sit in a room until your name is called, and then you go speak to the judge with a group of people, and they ask you all these questions, and then they'll let you know if you've been selected to come back for the trial. I got there at 8 a.m. and I sat in this room for almost 5 hours. It was the worst experience I've ever did. Worst. I hated it so much. Here's why I hated it. First off, when I was in there, it was this man in there, and well, also a little bit of background. We're sitting in this room. This room has one way in, one way out. There's windows in the room, but the windows do not open. We're sitting in this room, and the room probably is holding about maybe, I want to say at least 200 to 300 people. Like it was a decent sized room, and it was holding a lot of us. So where I'm sitting at, I am sitting in a corner of the room where the electrical outlet is, so that way I can charge my phone just in case it dies while I'm sitting here. So it's 8 o'clock. It is about maybe 10 people. By 8:30, there's about 30 people. Then we increase to maximum capacity. The whole room is filled up. No seats nowhere. Everybody is filling up seats in this room. So the person who works at the courthouse, they come in the room. They're telling us we're gonna call your name. It's generate this computer generator on who you get put with, what group of people go with who. When you just hear your name, just go to whatever courtroom they tell you to go to, and that's it. All right, simple, right? No, it's not. Bamboozled. You all have lied to us. Lied. You have lied to us. Cat. I never want to do it again. Anyways, I'm sitting in his room. The lady comes and explains what jury duty is for the new people, and then she asks if it's some familiar faces in here. Then she tell people not to think of it as a negative experience. She should have not even led with that part of not thinking of a negative experience, because it definitely was. So we're sitting in this room. About 9 o'clock, there's this man in the room. He's complaining to his wife. His wife is also there, complaining to his wife like his stomach hurt. He just kept saying, "My stomach hurt. My stomach hurt. I feel like I use the bathroom. My stomach hurt." So he gets up, he goes to the bathroom, and comes back. But then he still kept saying his stomach hurt. Y'all, within 20 minutes, a nuclear bomb flew out of this man's ass crack and almost suffocated us. There was a silent but deadly toxic gas released into that room. Though, and it was so bad because there was no air in that room. There were vents, but the windows don't open. There's one way in, one way out. Keep that in mind. This man released a toxic gas into the air. I thought I was dead. Dead. And it was hot. The approach of summer is hot. This man released that toxic gas. It was so bad. I literally was sitting there, and there was this lady, like maybe sitting across from me. Like if I reached my hand out from where I was at, I could have touched her. She was literally right across from me, and I'm sitting there looking at my phone, and all of a sudden I just smell something terrible and foul, and I just was like, "What the hell is that?" The lady starts laughing when I said it, cause she was like, "What's going?" So she was looking at me when I said it. She just started laughing. In mid laugh, she inhaled this smell and immediately started choking. And it's not funny no more. So we all run out of this room. I knew who it was because he then after it happened, he kept saying, "Now my stomach feels so much better." Hey man, not in this hot ass room. You ain't just do that. Don't piss me off. How old are we? Y'all, we was stuck in that room for so long, and for him to do that really pissed me off. And the smell was so bad, it reached to like the front desk where we had to check in at. Even the ladies at the front desk was like, "Damn, what is that? Is that coming from the bathroom?" No, Miss Lady, it's not. Miss Shirley, it is not coming from the bathroom. That came out of a human body, and it was the foulest thing I've ever smelled in my life. I was so angry. So angry. But anyways, we finally get to the point. Now they have to figure out what to do. Like, because the room smelled terrible. So remember how I said it was one way in, one way out? They had to prop those same doors to get in and out of this room open to air this room out. Now the smell is flowing into the hallway. I had to walk all the way to the cafeteria in the courtroom to like get away from it. I came back 30 minutes later and it still was lingering. Completely pissed me off. And then it made it even worse because like the area next to the room we were sitting in was like a sitting area for people to eat their food, use their laptops or whatever. Sir, you have just cleared out an entire courtroom, entire court office. Like if there was a trial going on next to us and they inhaled that, trial's over because someone would have passed out. It smells so bad, and it's not even funny. It really upset me that at his big age, big grown age, you did that in a room full of people. It was the worst thing ever. And you can't even say it was an accident, sir. You complained about your stomach hurting for so long. Why would you not get up and go to the bathroom? But his whole thing was he was just worried about him going to the bathroom. He don't hear his name on the intercom when they call us. But someone would have told your wife would have told you if your name was called. But it was really ridiculous. Like the smell was so bad. That smell lingered for like almost an hour and 30 minutes. But on the good note is they made an announcement that the people who wasn't called for a trial, me, The people who was not called for trial when they don't have to see us for a while, good. I'm going home. I don't got nothing else to ask y'all. I don't have no inquiries about nothing. Thank you. I'm going home. But to the people who have jury duty, please go. They will come and find you. Just go. It's not a guarantee you're going to get called to a case the same day you have to go, but just go. Do your due diligence and the good service for the people. Just please go do your due diligence. But anyway, main topic of this week's episode. Last week we talked about cutting people off. This week, I honestly don't really know how to really word this topic without offending people. But what really has been pissing me off lately, the criminals on the internet. Why do you get on this internet and post your crimes? They can see that. You just got out here and just did the most outrageous thing on the internet. And now when the cops find you and arrest you, the first thing you want to do is question who snitched on you. You did. You posted on the internet that you had the gun, you had the said weapon, you had the said money, you had the said whatever. And that's how they caught you because you posted it on the internet. Stop doing crimes on the internet. If you weren't posting everything on the internet, you would not get caught. Not saying you should do any criminal activity because you really shouldn't. You YNs. The YNs have got to stop doing criminal activity. You are sending yourselves to jail because your homeboy has to post, oh, I just got, oh, we just took, oh, we got your brother, oh, we got your sister. Hey, 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 hey. Stop doing that for you send your whole household to jail. Just sit down. Sit down and take a nap. Like, what more can y'all do? Stop just doing stupid stuff, period. Sit down. What happened to y'all reading books? Like, what happens to y'all reading books, getting jobs, going to work, making a living for yourself, and sitting down? Now everybody just want to come out here and steal and kill. Like, just chill out. Steal, kill, and scam. Chill out. Just sit down. Because what's really going to happen is they're going to put us on another lockdown, and it won't be a lockdown for a virus. Maybe. We'll get to that in a minute. But y'all need to sit down, bruh. They're gonna put us on a lockdown on purpose. That way, there's no outside activity. There's no one getting hurt. No one getting robbed. No one getting scammed. We're in the house. Can't do nothing because you decided to go outside and do something you had no business doing. Why? You are disappointing your mothers and your grandmothers. And if they're no longer here with us, they're disappointed in their grave. Sit down. Don't do nothing else. You have officially stressed me out. I'm sick of these YNs. I'm sick of the scammers. I'm sick of the killers. I'm sick of the stealers. Just sit down. Y'all are making life so hard. This is why I'm no longer going outside. Outside is so scary now. You can't trust people. People don't know how to go outside and just chill out. People don't know how to go outside and just have fun and go home. No, you have to go outside and do something so reckless and stupid that someone else gets caught in the middle of your crossfire. Why? Go sit down. Please do not piss me off today. I can't stand when people go outside don't know how to act. That is so embarrassing when y'all do that. And it's worse when kids do it. Oh, I can't stand when kids fall out in the store because you told them they couldn't have nothing. Oh my God. I'll go to jail. I will go to jail. Get up and stop embarrassing me in front of these people. I said you ain't getting it, and that's what I meant. And what really bothers me, the people who complain about their kids doing something in public, like falling out, screaming, yelling in public, are the same ones who go outside with their friends and do something so reckless or get belligerently drunk and do something reckless, drunk driving, drugs, whatever it is, and someone gets hurt and then you turn around and don't want your kids to do it. They're following example. You shouldn't do it. If you don't do it, they wouldn't do it. That's why it's okay to sit at home with your kids because you'll probably learn something about your kids. I think that pandemic really taught a lot of parents that, oh, my child don't know how to read. Oh, my child don't know how to count. Like we said this on the last episode. Please, please. It's okay to sit in the house with your kids because you learn the type of person they are. And then you also learn if you need to be more strict with them or loosen up on them. Because it's very hard out here on this planet right now for your kids to not know the basic stuff of life or you to not know the basic stuff of life. It's time to really get y'all lives together. It's stressing out the people. Like this so bad. I am afraid for like if when my brother goes outside with his friends that I'm literally checking his location almost every 5 minutes because I don't know what these people are doing out here. Like there are kids coming up missing, kids dying, people dying, people going missing. Like it's and people getting hurt, kids getting hurt. It's getting real reckless out here, and I'm really afraid. Cause God forbid if something happens to anyone's children, family members, like you can't even blame nobody because it's probably a group of people. It's most likely gonna be on camera. So all you gotta do is wait for the video to come up and somebody gonna have evidence. But anyway, it's getting real reckless with people out here. People are untrustworthy. People are just reckless. It's just I don't know. It's really scary on the world right now. I'm with SZA. Can we go to Saturn? I am with SZA. Please, can we go to Saturn? It's really wild out here. It's scary for real. And I'm not sure we should be concerned or like preparing for the worst. But speaking of being concerned, that virus that came off that cruise ship, put it back on there. Take all those people, put them back on the boat. That boat should have ended up just like the submarine that went missing. I don't give a damn. That boat should have ended up just like that submarine. Don't bring that back on the land. We don't want none of that. We already done had enough of one pandemic. I cannot take another one. And I just want to point out in my good home state, there are, I think they said there's at least 6 people here infected with it, but one person has no symptoms. I don't care if you have symptoms or don't have symptoms. Get out of here. Because now it's spreadable. Don't know who got it. And they be killing me. Oh, it's in Nebraska. They put the people in Nebraska. No, you let some of those people get on a plane first, then go to Nebraska. So they probably infected half the plane, kids and all. And y'all don't give a damn. Just don't care. Y'all let them people get on the plane, probably infect people in the airport, infect people on the plane, infect the pilots, the flight attendants, the people who work the gate, the people who work at the restaurants and the airport, just infected everybody. And now you let them go home. But we also not just gonna blame the people like think the people on the plane is probable probably involved like the probable cause. We're also gonna blame the people on the cruise ship because you let them get off the boat. They would be quarantined in their room until we dock and we get everyone else off the boat, then they can get off. But also they saying the virus comes from rodents. So that means there was rodents on the boat. Where did it come from? That's why I don't know. I don't know. It's real wild out here for real. A little off the charts. Just a little bit. Just sit down. And to those people who do got the virus, I am praying for y'all. Just don't spread it over here to me. I don't want it. I don't need it. I got enough of my own problems. And I don't need that on top of it. Keep it. It's real outrageous out here on this planet. Making me nervous. We got to talk to somebody about this, or they got to do something. But the way it's looking, we're most likely gonna end up going on a lockdown. But I don't think they would do the lockdown during the summertime. It'd be very surprising if they do. But if they put us on another pandemic lockdown, I really hope it's during like winter time because I really wouldn't care about going outside. But as far as summertime, eh, I think the people might go crazy if they do that. Lockdown a pandemic during the summertime? Do you know how crazy that would be? Imagine us having a lockdown, whole pandemic, and it starts right when summer starts. Who like what are we gonna do for 4 months, like 3.5 months of being at home? You stuck in the house with kids, the dog, the cat, the fish, the bugs, the dust. Like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna be stuck in this house, and you'll probably lose it because you can't go to the club, can't go to the liquor store, can't do nothing. You're gonna be stuck in the house. Now we just sitting here, just looking like how we looking. It's crazy out here for real. Something gotta give. But to the president, I hope you hear this. Don't put us on the lockdown during the summertime. Get that virus under control. Do something because I cannot do it not during the summertime. I may not like to go outside a lot, but after a while sitting in the house and meditating on stuff, now I like to go outside and be free. But not right now. Like it's getting hot. The people want to be outside, but it need to be safe outside before we go outside. So I don't really know what side I should be on. Should I be on the side like, oh yeah, put us on a lockdown, might keep us safe from the virus, or the side that's like, no, don't put us on a lockdown. We want to go outside and have fun. Mm, it's making me nervous, but some gotta give. It's getting real crazy out here with the people. Don't really know where to go with that. But they could keep that little piece of virus wherever it's at. Don't bring it towards me. I'm glad I am where I am. There's no cases near me. Don't spread it over here. I will be in the house. I don't want it. But we gotta do something about that virus. Between the virus, the dumb criminals, I don't know which worse. One, I think the criminals is worse because they don't say nothing serious anyway, so they ain't gonna care about the virus. Dummies. That's why this is why stuff needs to be taken serious. Raise your children right, and if you didn't learn from your crimes, just stay in jail. Just don't even come back outside. It's getting out of control. It's getting scary. I'm weary. The young unk is officially drained. It is draining. So draining that y'all are out here just doing anything. The virus is out of control. You internet criminals is out of control. It's time to sit down. SIT, please. Sat down. Some of y'all need to go in the house. Just chill and be still. Just sit down. Get off the phone and go in the house. There's no more get off the phone, get in the field. No, there's get off the field and go in the house. Get on the phone and go in the house. Just sit down in the house. If some of y'all had the chance, if some of y'all had to go that 3 months of that lockdown of sitting down in the house and not doing nothing, what are y'all gonna do? You don't have nothing but yourself and your thoughts. And I hope you got food in your house, because if you don't, you might go crazy. But just sit. Some of y'all need to sit down. It's getting wild out here. Not even gonna cap. The planet is going into darkness. Not even. I ain't even gonna say the planet. America is going into the darkness, and it's spreading this darkness everywhere else. Also, another big thing that is an issue for me. Please go vote. Go vote. Please go vote. It is time to get out here and vote. If y'all have not learned anything from 2020, 2024, go vote. Go vote. Please go vote. It's very important that y'all get out here and vote. I don't care if you don't know who you voting for or you don't know who the people who run it. Go vote, make the right decision to go vote, and make sure you, and before you go vote, do a quick research. You ain't got to do a deep dive search into it. Just do a quick voting. It's time. We got to do something. America is going into turmoil. Oh my God. Please. We are going into the dark ages, and I don't want to go there. I don't want to go back. Please. Please. I already didn't get the first stimulus, and I know we ain't going to get a second one. Please. Do something. Go vote for the people that need to be voted in. We need to get rid of some of these people and vote for new people. And when I say vote for new people, vote for the people who's going to support all the race group, all the sex groups, the race groups, don't matter. The LGBTQ, the black, Asian, white, brown, all the communities involved. Go vote. Please do not go and vote for them people who gonna hate on us. The reason why everything failed last time, because some of y'all didn't go vote. And what happened? What happened? A lot of y'all went downhill when y'all didn't go vote. And things started going left. Another thing that went wrong, the people who did go vote, you voted against the black woman, and what happened? Things started going left. We started going over the cliff. Go vote. Now, anyway, to the touch of positivity to end off this episode, because it's almost time to get up out of here. There are 3 things you should have learned from today's therapy session. Stop posting your crimes on the internet. Do your research and vote. And if you sick with that virus, avoid the public. Go back in your house. Get out of here. We will not have none of that going on. It's already hard enough. But anyways, we gonna wrap up today's episode. Make sure y'all follow me on Instagram, subscribe to the YouTube, watch us on listen and watch us on Spotify, because we on there as well. And if you have any negativity that you want shared on the show, email us at the negativeoutletpod@gmail.com. Make sure you title the subject "What Has Pissed Me Off." Put your short little story, and we'll share it and give our opinion to the people. Thanks, guys. See you later. Bye.